Let's create a whimsical fall theme in my September 2025 monthly. Hello everyone and welcome back to Quantity Plans. This is Carmen. Today I'm going to be planning in my September 2025 monthly calendar in my catch-all planner, and I'm going to be using stickers from the Live Love Posh Whimsical Fall sticker book, along with stickers from the Mojo Jojo Plans Autumn Boxes sticker book and Mojo Jojo Plans Winter Boxes sticker book. So let's go ahead and get to planning. All right, so September is a busy month. I have lots of birthdays in my family that we celebrate in this month, so we have lots of things to notate. I pulled out the sticker set that I wanted to use from that Live Love Posh Whimsical Fall book. I'm going to be going with this theme right here. I think it's a good transition piece from summer to fall. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm bringing in my functional boxes from the Mojo Jojo Plans books here. I'm going to start off with those because I'm going to get the functional things going, and then we'll add some more of the deco later. So I'm thinking we're going to use the reds here, this darker red, and then the blues that are in here, and the winter book, and then in the autumn book, because this sticker set has some of this accented like olive green in parts of the sticker, so I'm going to be using that olive green color as well. Let's see. Let's do the birthdays first, and we're going to do those in blue. So do I want to use the dark blue or the light blue? I have both in here, but I'm thinking the darker blue because we are trying to transition into fall. So let's do those. Go through here and see what I can find. So we want to use these that are not matching that. Okay, so we have one birthday on the 6th. I think I'm going to use the two different color blues though. Or should I use them all the same? Don't know. I'm going to do all the same, I think. Okay, so here we go on here. And then another one on the 12th. This one on the 12th. One more on the 21st. And the first day of fall is actually the 22nd. So I'm going to need to notate that as well. Okay, so we got the birthdays in, and we can use the light blue for the holidays that we want to notate. I think that would be a good way to use the light blue. Yeah, so let's do that. For Labor Day, I need just a small one. I don't need a big one. Okay. And Labor Day is on the 1st. There we go. And then for first day of autumn, I do want a bigger box. So let's do this one. Hopefully I can find a first day of autumn sticker in my stash. We'll see. Okay, so those are the holidays and the birthdays. And then we'll put other appointments and things with the red. And then we'll do bills due in that green that I showed you. So let's go and find the reds. Here we go. Here it is. All right, so my husband has an appointment here. Do we need to notate? I have to find the right size that I wanted to use for that. Okay, so then here. And then my husband has another one on the 15th. Okay, and then we have an appointment for them to come check our water softener on the 18th. My mom has a doctor's appointment, right here on the 22nd as well. Okay, I'm gonna notate that on the left-hand side here in my notes section. And put that, and I'm gonna put it here so I know it's during this week. Okay, and then that should be it for appointments. And then I'm gonna bring in this autumn book because I do know of two bills right now, and the rest I start to find out as the month goes on. So we're gonna just put in what we know. Okay, and we need those little ones. These right here. So I need 2 of these for now. And we're putting those right in here. But it looks like I put this one down crooked. Need to reposition it. Okay. And then we're gonna put these literally stacked on top of each other so that they all fit. Try to move this 2 over if I can. I don't know if I can though, but I will try. So coming up a little bit at a time. I just don't want to force it, because if I force it, then it'll heal up part of the paper, and that's what I don't want it to do. Okay, there goes that. See if we can put this back down though. Okay, there it is. Hopefully it sticks. There we go. All right, so we've got all of our important dates notated. Now we're gonna bring in these deco sheets. Okay, so first thing I wanna do is add this big one, which is this house. Because it's one of the bigger stickers on here. And it looks like I just tore it. Terrible. Okay, let me see here. Try to put it down as straight as possible. It looks like I'm going to take up most of Saturday. Hopefully I don't have a lot of things going on that 27th. Okay. I am going to need to grab my scissors pretty quickly here because it will not let me move on, because this is going to keep sticking. I cut this right now. Okay. All right, so we've got that. I don't know if that looks awkward or not. Hopefully it doesn't. We're gonna keep moving on. I guess we can put some florals down there. This big one. Can go right across here, like that. And we'll cut the bottom. There we go, and then we have this piece here. I'm gonna save it. I don't know if we can use it somewhere, but I'll just save it here. Okay, and then we can use this hello sticker and put it at the top right here. Since we have the house on the right, we can put a smaller version of that same sticker over here on the left, right there under Sunday. I think it'll fit. And Sunday doesn't have a date, so this is perfect to put it there. Okay, and then we do need like a noted or something here. Let me go see if I can find something like that to label this. Okay, so I have this reusable sticker album. Hopefully I have something that talks about doctor's appointments here. Okay, I have one that says appointment, so I'm going to take this one that says appointment on it. And just put it up there. Then I'll write in with the appointment and the time and the place and all that later on. Okay, so let's take then maybe this pumpkin, because it's becoming, here at this point it's fall, so we can add the pumpkins now. There we go, this one's pretty, I like it. And then we can do a stack of books. We'll do the stack of books right in here with the pumpkin there. Okay, and then I think one more fits, and then I think it would be this one. That would be good. It says, it's a coffee mug and it says, "Hey Pumpkin" on it. Hopefully it'll fit right in here. You know what? This is just a bunch of white space right here, so I'm gonna cut that. Okay, there we go. I like that. So we're gonna cut the extra parts that are sticking off the page here. Looks good. Right in here. Then we've got this part right here. All right, so our sidebar is done. I'm liking how it's looking. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. I feel like I don't have enough florals on this side, so I need to find some florals that I can put over here. Across the top here, maybe. Right in here, something like this. Okay, I think that'll work. And then maybe a pumpkin that's small enough to fit here. I don't know if this one's too big. Yeah, it's too big. There's this tiny blue one. It's super cute. So I'll do this blue one, and there's a teeny tiny candle also. That's there. Let me see. This teeny candle. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the extra from the top. Okay, so it looks like we've got a lot on the left going on. Now we gotta work on the right. And let's see. I wanna bring in a big floral, but I don't know how big. Something like this, and it can go in the corner here, like that. We can bring in this red pumpkin. I think that one will fit at the top. I think, yeah. Well, I can cut around it, and because there's like a white trim around it, and I think it's taking up a lot of the space of the sticker. So let me try to cut around. You'll still be able to see the image just fine, but that way I can position the sticker a little lower, you know? Okay, right about here. I think that's good. I only have to cut off a little tiny bit. And we do have these butterflies that we need to probably put in somewhere. So this would be a good place, right? And this one. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's cut these stickers off. Okay, this butterfly is like a little too close to the 2025. It's kind of bothering me a little bit there. Maybe have it come in this way. I think that looks better. I'm gonna cut off the extra part of the sticker. All right, there we go. Then we have this that I think we can put down here at the bottom. Just like that, a little something, but still not take up the writing space. And I think that's it. I don't think I'll be able to use the rest of these in here because I do want it to still be functional for me to be able to write as things come up the rest of the month. But I used a lot of the stickers, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to take one last look here, put everything to the side to make sure I have everything that I need for the month of September, and it looks like I do. So the September 2025 monthly spread is ready for a whole month of planning. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like, subscribe, and notification button. That way you may be notified of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see you guys all in the next one. Bye!